can actually create a lot of moves by simply playing a few voicings and controlling the velocity with it.
What kind of a voice controller is that, or the breath controller is
It's
that?
just a breath controller from Yamaha. Standard thing has been around since the DX7, and now they stopped producing it, and everybody wants one. Pity, huh? That is really a pity because it keeps both your hands free. It's a very natural way of controlling the dynamics.
They sell a foot one.
There's
You
one.
can do it with a foot also.
It's not the same. It's seriously not the same. It's so hard to keep good control of the pedal. You have to have the right setting and just make sure that you do the right. And then you also use to press the sustain pedal.
Yeah.
I never managed to do anything with the pedal.
Really?
No way.
I use it for volume automation.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay, that's something else.
Expression is different.
Yeah.
Do you integrate the polyphonic aftertouch in like some of the patches where you can bring up volumes and things like that?
No, we haven't yet. But you could probably do that and translate the polyphonic aftertouch to certain controllers in Vienna Instruments Pro. But aftertouch is the only controller that we have not integrated yet.
They're starting to make, I've seen a couple controllers that have that. It's hard to find them, yeah.
Which ones, for example?
The AV, the one that folds in half. Have you seen that one? It's kind of cool.
Okay.
I don't remember who makes it. I recorded
it. So like you can play chords and every single note can be controlled with dynamic aftertouch.
Afterwards, after you can press harder on the
samples.
note. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. It's,
if it's artificially, if it's kind of calculated, it's a synthesized sound, then that's no problem.
No, it's as a controller, I mean, yeah. As a controller, it'll send it.
Yeah, that's not a problem. The controller is not a problem. But if you want to control different samples with dynamic aftertouch, you have to make sure that it's a lot of parameters that get adjusted there. So it's not that easy, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's better for synthesizers.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting way to go. Basically, I mean, you should definitely focus on, just as you would expect from every musician, focus on your one instrument that you're playing. That's enough to basically keep you busy, right? So I always feel a little bit like this Pirates thing, right? It's like, really? It's a very good feeling because it makes us feel so great, and this is like a whole orchestra and so big. But you get bored of it, and it really does just one thing. The more you take the place of the different musicians, the more you are likely to create something that really sounds unique, and you get a performance out of it. So yeah.
But like in a CS80, when you play like a string, you hold down 8 notes on the strings and then press one a little harder, you can bring out the inner voices. Maybe just volume or
of course.
Or even modulation. You set it up for that.
But you'd have to assign the controls to each single key to tell it what to do. But yeah, it's definitely a possibility. Yeah. I'd have to look at
a lot of math.
So you're just doing the full special edition.
Special edition bundle is right now, instead of 1,600, it's 1,100. And these patches that I'm playing, also this nice one, special edition. It's nothing else.
Great.
So it's how you use the sounds and how you stack them inside of Vienna Instruments Pro.
Yeah. I like that. The Instruments Pro looking at the stuff like that.
It's a big step forward, really.
Yeah.
I mean, also with this patch, we've been looking at this. Just going to the loud patch again. You have all these different instruments and sections playing at the same time, right? And you see when I'm triggering different notes, they all get a slightly different intonation curve. So they're all kind of fighting for the intonation, because the only thing you wouldn't get from real performance musicians is perfect notes all of the time. It just doesn't happen. So you can adjust that and just say how much of that you want in your performance. You realize that everybody's kind of slightly out of tune.